Okay, and we are back from that break. I think our commentators our commentators for Skullgirls are here, and so we are going to pop in and join them here. How's it going, you guys?
I am good. My co-commentator Amir, he said Blue Nexus says he's got to tidy up a little bit because he just woke up, so he's just taking a minute to clean himself up. So,
Gotcha.
uh,
I think we
be a
still
li-
have a second here before these guys get started, correct?
yes, I believe so. They're just starting to check in. It looks like so should be all right. Otherwise,
Awesome. They're going through the check-in process here. We have our third strike bracket that is unfortunately had pretty low turnout, and we have two competitors that is Mew and Versaga. I believe both from Boise State or from the Idaho FGC, who are going to be playing in a best of five for third strike on the Fightcade. Unfortunately, again, because of how everything's overlapping, and I think a little bit of
yeah.
unorganization on our part. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to make the stream today. So apologies to those guys for that.
I'm sure they're going to be playing some good third strike in there. I hope they have a good time, and I hope whoever comes out on top had play. I hope all of the competitors, all two of them, I think, have a great time. Because I personally never put too much time into third strike, but I have played it a little bit. I played, I think, Akuma and Ken, and I had a blast playing it. It's a really fun game.
I'm a Ken player as well. I definitely like the idea of the flow chart. I don't know if that's something as a concept that didn't really come into its own until we got into later iterations of the game.
I feel like that's a I think the flowchart Ken idea kind of came from Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
Yeah, because the first iteration of it, I can think of like a flowchart Ken kind of pissing someone off was it was from a Street Fighter it was from a Street Fighter 4 video. This guy was just throwing fireballs. He was DPing when he got close, and the guy on the receiving end was not happy.
Not
It was
having it.
he
Okay, well,
wasn't having it.
one thing I can do real quick while we are waiting is obviously I can launch Skullgirls. The other thing I could do real quick before doing that is I can pull up our bracket for Skullgirls so that we can take a look at that and see what we have in store this afternoon. I'm actually very excited for it. And let's get that real quick. There is our bracket for Skullgirls. We have several players from EOU, which I'm obviously very excited about. We do have something that we could change here last minute. WSU, Ardond, and Christian playing against each other. We could definitely try to switch some things up and avoid a team kill there in the first round.
Please.
So let's see if we can do that real quick. I don't know if we can get one of our staff to work on that. But yeah, very excited. I know that there are at least a couple new Skullgirls players. One thing I would love to go over again real quick is that this week we had a Twitter account named Molly. That's at SG Molly. I believe that is an account dedicated to promoting Skullgirls events as they find out about them, and so that was super cool to see our event get featured. It just goes to show that the Skullgirls community very dedicated and very committed to the game. So you really love to see it. I'm seeing here, if we're looking at the bracket, game one here, Ardond and Christian has started. And so we may be committing to that's
Team
unfortunate,
kills.
the team kill, man. You hate to see it, especially in round one.
Yeah, I don't know if that's.
I think it's actually in meta. They just in game.
Good question.
Yeah, I want to say they haven't actually played yet. I want to say that might just be a management error.
Okay. Well, again, hopefully we can avoid team kills. I'm going to fire up the game, and I'm assuming that we'll be creating a lobby for all of us to spectate from.
And it looks like them playing right now is a Smash GG error.
Okay.
It's one of our TOs is saying Smash GG is just being silly, so that's comforting.
Smash GG, they really want to see it.
They don't. They want to see the team kill, but it's not going to happen. Not. Oh wait a minute. I'm being told the first match will actually be Ardond and Christian.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
I'm also being told stream is frozen.
Oh, let's let's take a look at that real quick. Sometimes it seems like it wants to do that with. Sometimes it seems like it wants to do that with our cameras.
Yeah, I feel like the cameras are a little bit iffy sometimes, but it's all good. Trying to fix that. Okay, looks like it's fixed now.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So I'm going to have to get Skullgirls all set up here now. Oh gosh, I have to remember what all my controls are now.
Yeah, shout out to my co-commentator, Amir Blue Nexus. I've never seen him in person before. People weren't lying. He is a cutie. That's wild. I've played... Oh, man. The only game I've managed to play with Amir is Strive recently because the netcode is godlike, and Amir being halfway across the world really helps when the netcode is good.
So
yeah,
do
I'm
you
the.
guys have any lobby info for me?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Amir would.
Oh yeah, I'll set up. How many slots do we need?
How many players?
How many slots do we need in the lobby?
Let me check. I can check Smash
5?
GG.
5.
5. Because if we want Nilly in there, if we want Ethan, if we want Amir, and then we have 4 competitors. So I think that would mean 6, right? I believe that would make 6.
I'll just make 6.
Okay. And Skullgirls works in that only 2 people can be fighting at a time, right?
I believe so.
And then we spectate.
Yeah, and then we spectate. So we're gonna probably have 2 separate lobbies to then have 2 matches going at a time. That's what I'm guessing. Okay. Could work. Why do lobbies gotta be so complicated?
Yeah.
Lobbies gotta be so complicated. It's alright. Figure it out.
Ethan, can I get your friend code?
On Steam, yeah, we'll get you that real quick. I think I do have an update here real quick on our third strike bracket. It looks like 3-0 for Versaga over Mew in our
that was
third strike
fast.
bracket. Yeah. Yes.
That was very fast. Okay.
Again, my understanding is that those are both players from Boise who actually has a very sizable and very strong third strike community. So I was very excited to see them turn out for this event. I was hoping that we were going to get some more participation from some other scenes here in the Pacific Northwest to get those Idaho guys some different matches, different matchups. So, but it's a work in progress. We'll work on it.
I would join, but I'm all the way in Malaysia right now. But I'm happy to help in other ways.
Yeah. I mean, Amir's definitely got more knowledge on Skullgirls than me, so he'll definitely have the info, and I don't know. I guess I can be what's the word for it? Is it the color commentator?
Yeah.
Kind of more, a little more hype, I guess.
I just posted that friend code in the Skullgirls chat, by the way.
Thank you.
I meant to click on commentary, and I left. Might be. I don't use Discord well enough. I am not well versed. Whew. Can I just say, like, as much as I love that in this modern age we're able to do this, have online brackets, and run this effectively, but at the same time, please, I want offline brackets. Like, it's so much easier to run it in person.
Now we have got to get our game capture updated.
Correct.
And make some last second adjustments here on that because, of course, Streamlabs, everything wants to be nice and different for us. Double check here in our gameplay slide here as well. Well, I'm pretty new, all in all, to running streams and stuff like this, and all I can say is that I do not know how, you know, the professionals, you know, who do this, like, keep their composure. It just feels like anything that can go wrong will. And,
Yeah.
You got to be ready for everything, and, you know, maybe a second monitor would help, but, you know, I only think that would help so much. I think a lot of this comes down to, like, you just gotta kind of throw yourself into the ringer until you just are able to predict those problems and to jump on top of them. So,
Yeah, you're never gonna get better with that if you don't try.
Right.
So I commend you for taking on the challenge, Ethan. I've been trying to stream more consistently, like every weekend, and it's been a challenge for me. So like I'm only doing it like 1 day a week, and it's not like I'm doing much. I don't have a big open. It's just it'll be rough regardless.
I just got this game a couple days ago.
Guys, I am going to mute myself. We have a competitor sitting next to me who's about to start her match as well. So I'm going to let you guys get to it.
All right, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
All right,
showtime.
getting into it, we have two of our local players from Pullman here. Christian playing Cerabella on the right, and Ardond playing Squigly.
I'm talking pretty team but I feel like Christian has enough knowledge to hold himself for a little bit. He has to be in D. If any hits, he will hit.
Yeah, and Christian was telling me beforehand that he was playing a lot with Drew and the other night or a few nights ago. So, here it goes. Gotta be in D. Good damage. It's taken up. That should be. Oh, he drops the combo. Okay, Christian just playing it smart, not trying to be too aggressive. Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Take two. Showtime.
I think it's capable.
Yeah, inescapable. Killed him. Is there a chip in this game? I don't recall.
Yes, there is. You have to
There
push
is chip, so Christian probably would have had to push block that. That would have been nice. Oh, I like the little glide here. Trying to get over the fireball. Doesn't. Okay, good damage. Good corner here too. Also, another fire.
Ooh, drop. Nice!
Man, yes, that's the mirror right there. I saw you do that all the time in our last one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
big old punch. Oh,
climb out of there.
okay. Big punch. Another one.
You probably do mix up, but this time you get. Oh!
Nice. Very nice. Had a solid round 2, but round 3 is going to go to Ardond, so that's going to be game 1 going to Ardond, playing Squigly in. Oh lord, I can't say I like the Ronald McDonald colors. They just hurt my eyes, man. It's like playing Christmas colors in DBFZ. It's just oof. It's whatever though. If you're winning with the colors, like, hey, I can't judge you too hard. I can't judge you too hard.
Too bad that's his color, so.
It is. If it's your color, why not rock it? All right, getting into game 2. They're picking their characters, same characters.
Surprise!
Got that Cerabella rocking the nice,
Everybody,
crisp,
mind your
kind
marks.
of ocean sky
Action.
blue. I like it. Let's go.
Yeah. I love the colors in the game.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of colors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they keep adding more. The new customization pack.
That's great. Shout out to Skullgirls for putting out new content for the game. Like, when did it come out? 2014?
2014 was the last, no, 2008 is the very first one. 2014 is the expansion.
Yeah, 2014 is when second Aqua Ooh, very nice. Thrown into the super. That's gonna be good damage. Good knockdown too. Just playing neutral. Oh, that's gonna be no fireball. Block.
Nice.
Very nice.
into the combo. Perfect.
Ooh, very nice. Ooh, more damage. Okay, Christian's starting to get the hang of it. He's starting to get it. I like this. He's getting the
Silver cord.
I raised that boy. Come on, let's go.
I break this. Oh, very nice. Make him dead.
He tried to reset. Oh my god, styling.
He's styling. He went for a reset?
Yeah, he tried to do a reset, but Squiggly's hitbox was too weird. Not even I can do it.
That would have been pretty swag. Or whatever. Got the round. It's gonna take a lot of damage here, but it's alright.
You should lie down.
Nah, not enough.
Dragon downfall. Leviathan.
I love that button. Look at the button.
When you got a big button, you just gotta use it sometimes. Shoddy big body. You gotta hit him with the Mega Fisto. I don't know. That's basically Cerebella's Mega Fisto, right?
Watch your
I'm
feet.
very much he doesn't jump. God.
Big in the background.
Yeah.
Do.
3 seconds. We're pretty even in life. Like, I feel like this is a two-touch game for either of these competitors right now.
Silver cord.
Yep.
Especially against Cerabella. Cerebella's a lot of damage.
Yep.
One.
Have a chance there.
Yeah.
Titan downfall. Would you play?
Oh, the overhead.
Big overhead.
Damn.
Reset? Okay, that was a little disrespectful, but okay, whatever you gotta do to win.
That's
Good
a
stuff
Yeah.
on Ardond. He kind of got smoked in that first round, but he adapted. He started playing a little more smart, a little more patient. Oh, and here we go. My least favorite my least favorite visual glitch in the game, where the screen just flashes back. I will have you know, stream, that is not the stream's problem. That's just Skullgirls. It's a thing in the game. It's not good. It's not good at all. But whatever. Those were some good games. I really liked Christian. He started kind of feeling himself in that second game. He took a round. He was being pretty aggressive, but also wasn't really pushing it too much. He wasn't getting cocky. I like that.
I really like the back and the forth that we saw with that. Yeah, and man, mix-ups is the name of the game, huh?
Oh yeah, it's like every single hit. I don't play Skullgirls a lot, but from what I'm told of it, it's like every single time you get hit, it leads into like a 50-50 mix-up, like every single time, and it's just like
this game's all about intentionally dropping your combo to do a mix-up. Like there's some mix-up where you can like reset the opponent in the air and do like a 4-way mix-up, and they can't reverse it because they're in the air.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. This game is just like every single character is a blender, and I love it. Like, I love watching it. It's like, I don't understand everything, so forgive me for my ignorance, but at the same time, it's like, oh, it's so fun to watch. I love it.
It's nothing
We didn't
personal.
go to
Is this a first of 3? I'm assuming it's a first of 3.
Let's rock.
Or maybe there's just, maybe it's a run back? That's okay, yes, it is. I'm being confirmed as a 5. Nice grab. Ooh, goes into the confirm. You get a knockdown. Oh, nope. Going to the super for the damage. I like it.
Time to bury you.
Oh, nice jump. Oh, no punish though.
Good jump, calling him out, trying to do. I'm assuming that's like a counter super, like it's like a hit grab.
Oh, that's a grab. Straight
No,
up.
it's just a straight up grab. Okay.
Yeah, you have to jump.
Have to jump. That was just good awareness from Christian. You assume Ardond was gonna try and pull something, and he jumped away, trying to stay safe. It's good awareness.
That's a fucking. Oh, damn. Infinite.
No infinite. No infinite in this game. God bless. Unlike the Strive beta. First 4 hours of the game, we discovered like 4 different infinites that were
Damn.
And 2.
Alright.
Showtime.
Open up. Damn. Oh, nice. You got combo.
Right, he's gonna get hit again. Maybe try to push the button.
We are back.
Nice jab. Holy crap. Oh, good fucking doing super?
I see you, Christian. Flex it on him.
Yeah, you see him flash blue, that means he didn't move immediately after first round.
Alright.
You should be
Alright.
making
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough though. But good try.
That's game 3. Gonna go to Ardond. A pretty clean 3-0, but Christian was fighting through that whole time, especially in game 2 and game 3. He was definitely giving Ardond a run for his money, which I'm impressed by, because I know Christian has only been playing Skullgirls for like a week.
No, he literally played this weekend.
This weekend. So like I applaud you, good sir. Like, that was a very good showing against probably one of the better players in this bracket, Ardond, at least from what I can tell.
We
like,
saw some,
some
pretty good smackdowns, yeah.
Yeah, like he got a B&B, and I feel like his fundamentals are good enough where he doesn't just go full unga bunga with Cerabella. He was just kind of taking his time, kind of trying to make smart decisions, and it was paying off. He was taking rounds, so good on him.
The setups from Ardond, though, definitely very consistent in their damage that Ardond was able to put out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all Christian had to do is learn all the whack ass resets. Then he can really bring himself further forward.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, ain't it? It's kind of weird. I was just thinking about it, and I'm looking at Discord, and in a Pullman FGC Discord, they're like, yeah, 2 Pullman FGC people are playing on stream, and 2 Pullman FGC people are commentating. And I'm like, huh? Are we sure? Are we sure this is a multi-regional monthly?
Damn. It's gonna go there.
It's all Pullman people. What do you know? Or at least somewhat Pullman people. If Amir wasn't in Malaysia, yeah, I'll check that.
I will say, so MU or Mew is from Boise, which is awesome to see, and then I believe Queen Salamander from up either British Columbia or up in Alaska. So yeah, very exciting. And it's really cool to see that kind of turn out for Skullgirls. A game with reliable enough netcode that an event like this, can happen and pull people from that far away, and not have gameplay suffer as a
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can straight up play paper matches with people on West Coast.
Yeah, it's like when I played Skullgirls, I played with a few people in the local area, and it was amazing. But at the same time, I was like, yo, so you're telling me I could play with someone like Amir, who's in Malaysia, halfway across the world, with like 100 or 190 milliseconds of ping, and it wouldn't be bad? They're like, yes. And I'm like, why is it only being implemented in mainstream games like now? Why?
Yeah.
Why, AAA developers? Why are you so lazy?
Well, luckily, with this hope for the future, we have Thrive having a good netcode that we have tested too, and KOF currently working on on rollback.
Yeah. If I'm hoping KOF, like, I've been wanting to get into KOF as a series. Like, I kind of want to play King of Fighters 13, mostly because the game looks amazing and like the combos look really hard, which for one might be a turnoff to some people, but I'm actually a huge fan of like really difficult combos. That's just a me thing. It's just so I'd be completely down with playing King of Fighters 13. We have a lobby open, right? Yeah, we have a lobby, so we can just invite you. Unless we're not getting Haley and Christian on stream. I believe so. No, yeah. Okay. So get them in here, Amir.
Who? The Queen Salamander?
Haley and Christian.
So, let me invite Christian.
Yeah.
Can you get your friend code?
For Haley? Yeah.
Is it?
Just probably put it in Skullgirls General. Probably just put it in General for Skullgirls.
I think what the Hale's working on getting the friend code posted, yeah, so you guys can get the ad.
All right. We need your... Yeah. All right.
I have not seen Eastern Oregon. I haven't seen so far like my only Skullgirls experience with
Only Skullgirls experience is like Eastern
it's like
Washington.
local. Yeah. So try to see like how other players play.
Yeah. That's like my only experience with Dragon Ball, to be honest. Like I only fight people from like Spokane or local or West Coast. It's just I have fought someone, I think at the last monthly we did, I fought Dia Nuclear, or just Nuclear, and he's from the East Coast. And he smoked me. I got smoked. I was like, yeah, I think East Coast is probably stronger of a region.
I will say,
Checks
regarding
out.
that match, you had a lot of people in stream pulling for you though that whole time. We never gave up hope.
I was trying my darndest to take a game. I just couldn't.
Well, and it was a David versus Goliath kind of thing for us to watch. So it was very entertaining. It was awesome to see you trying to overcome and adapt and everything like that. So
Yeah.
he had some moves, man. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. I mean, when I got a hit, I just made sure to push it as much as I could because I was like, he's opening me up more, but like if I open him up once, then I got to make sure I match the amount of times he opened me up. So he opened me up 4 times. I got to do the same amount of damage
Right.
in one opening. Which, granted, my team is pretty good at that. My team just 2 touches all the time. And Amir, if you can't see
there.
Haley,
Yeah, perfect. I saw her.
yeah, okay. So sometimes whenever I pull up the
Perfect.
yeah, sometimes when I pull up the Steam friend list, they don't show up for whatever reason, so I have to search them.
Steam likes to randomly turn your profile to offline for some reason. So
I love it.
and
Love
yes,
it.
What the Hale is currently sitting like 2 feet away from me, so I'll definitely stay muted for this one, you guys. Otherwise,
You
things
guys.
could get interesting. So
Yeah. All right. Let's get into this. Let's get into this match.
Alright.
And I'm glad we're doing first to threes because I, for one, am always down to watch more Skullgirls.
Yep.
It's a fun game to watch. Okay, so I think we're just
There you go.
getting into it. So I wonder. I don't know who Haley plays. Who's it gonna be? Ooh, Peacock.
Ooh.
Okay.
Peacock and Big
Get
Ben.
flashy,
Okay.
guys. Action.
Nice. I didn't feel like taking Skullgirls against Peacock matchup, so just you got to meet it again.
Oh, wait a minute. Chris got a feeling himself.
He's benefiting from that damage boost from being a solo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because in Skullgirls, the less characters you have, the stronger the stronger they get. So like a team of 2 is definitely oh,
Nice. That's enough.
just a walk up mega fist. Nice and easy.
That means armor. Can't get him. Oh, he did the reset. I feel like the V-stand gives you to go for the reset. But I get more damage for the V-stand.
Ooh, hits the toes.
But it's definitely easy to do the V-stand on Big Bang because I know big body.
The super cadet is I don't
Yeah.
blame her. And that's why I'm scared of Cerabella. I've seen Amir
Can
put in work
anybody
with this
stop this
character.
fighting
I know
machine?
what she's capable of.
She does damage.
No, I mean, like,
Especially
literally,
solo.
I'm pretty sure the last bracket we had for Skullgirls over in the Pullman FGC, Amir, it was like I believe it was a round robin, yes, between 4
Yep.
people. Amir lost 1 game. One. I think no wait, you didn't lose a game, you lost a round. you got beat 1 time, but not even in a game, you lost a round. So, and it was always solo Cerabella. So we've seen what this character can do. At least
She's surprisingly versatile for the grappler of the game.
yeah, she's
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
she's definitely got some stuff, some scary stuff. Just look at that button. Oh, the armor. Okay.
Damn! Damn!
The command grab super. Okay, flex on him. and gets stabbed. Okay, ow. My spine. I felt that one. Oof. Nope, dead. Dying. Clapped on the incoming.
The restand. Alright, what's the next?
Oh, drops it though.
Yeah, I know.
This blows.
In the corner against Cerabella, it's like the scariest thing in the world.
Now you're playing with power.
All she could do at that point is push block for her life.
Yeah, it's like Haley didn't have much of an option, I don't think. That was rough. That was rough. Anyway, game 2, going to Christian. I do find it kind of interesting when it's a solo character versus a team. It turns into just like Dragon Ball almost, where not even like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball does the same thing, but it becomes just like whoever dies first wins the game. I kind of find that interesting how it goes from a best of 2 to a just first to win the round. I don't know. I found that interesting. Kind of cool.
Encore.
Ooh, the Ronald McDonald colors.
Showtime.
God, they're so bright.
Oh, that's an RPG.
Grabs again. Yup.
No button, you can put.
So scary.
Yeah, cat on stage.
Get on stage. Get him out of here. Peter's gonna be knocking on our door.
Damn!
Oh!
He canceled the armored movement to grab.
You ever just get stabbed by a corner? Yeah. Me neither.
Hopefully never.
Hopefully never.
Damn!
OTG.
What did
the big thing. Okay, there it is.
I wonder if he's recyclable.
I can't recall,
Player
but
one
is Big Band's like his huge fist attack? That's a charge motion, right? Where he just throws out the gigantic punch. I'm pretty sure that I heard that's a charge motion. Okay, that's cool. GG's. Woof. Yeah, Christian was definitely kind of feeling himself. I'm not gonna lie.
He's on form today.
He's on form.
We did see at the end there some signs of life from What the Hale, which was awesome to see. She's pretty new to Skullgirls and overall to fighting games in general, and so it's awesome to see new players, just making that jump and turning out to events really means a lot to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always good to see people trying to get into the scene. The FGC, like, it can be kind of daunting when you look at like the selection of games and the supposed difficulty. Kind of, I want to say like the difficulty gate, not gatekeeper, but like people look at fighting games and they think they're hard and they don't want to play them because of it. And like that's what I thought at first. Like I initially came from Smash because I feel like a lot of people did, but
yeah,
I came from Smash and I played Captain Falcon and going into fighting games, I wasn't huge on combos because like I was like, combos can kind of come second because like I gotta learn how to move, I gotta learn how to block, I gotta learn how the game works. It's just so getting into the scene may seem difficult at first, but like once you do get started, you just start finding other people to play with. Like, God, I don't think there's a genre that's like more fun.
Yeah, that in-person and personal connection that you get, very different and unique experience in terms of video games go. I mean, yeah, as far as EOU esports and particularly our fighting game community, our Smash, scene was really, where all of that came from. That's the origin story. It was Verminubis before he moved to Boise. I don't know if you know Verminubis or not.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
probably the best
scariest
Ganondorf player in the
Ganondorf.
world.
Yeah, so we've had there's a picture, I don't know if you've seen, of him doing, like, physically doing the whiz kick. So his foot way up over his head. It's the coolest thing ever. But it was always scary. You know, I'm going to sign up for one of the brackets and, you know, cool. And then you see you got Verm, you know, as your first matchup, you know. So
he's probably like, I watch his videos on YouTube because I love his like breakdowns of concepts in fighting games and kind of just competitive games in general, like neutral, mind games, that kind of thing. He's probably one of the most intelligent people I've ever listened to.
And then at the same time, like, he'll go from like saying something very like insightful and very deep and almost prophetic to turning around and making the crudest of, you know, like memes, you know, he's I do love his personality. He seems like a really... The inner mechanisms of his mind are an enigma. Yeah.
Aren't all of ours.
Yeah.
Alright, tell me if I invited the wrong people. This is the first time I'm back at running.
Okay, well, hopefully we're
here we go.
good to go here.
Ooh, we got the Squigly Ditto. Okay.
Everybody warm?
We got, forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong, Hakuyer on the right, playing the green and Squigly, and then we got Ardond on the left playing I have never seen a Squigly Ditto, so I have no idea how this is going to go, but let's see.
Yeah, from the two.
Gets hit on the low. Alright, so that's gonna be Haku. I'm just gonna say Haku because I don't want to keep butchering your name, so forgive me. Haku taking round one. Ooh, nice confirm. Does that fireball work in like a specific way? Like, does different inputs put in different spots on the
I can use that. Because
sometimes I see Ardond or Haku place it like mid-screen and they kind of run around it, but they set it above them so then they can't jump. That kind of thing. So it definitely seems like a really strong space control tool. Because it basically just locks off a screen like that, for example. Like, Ardond was just able to run forward, jump over him, and go for an overhead slat. Like a mix. It's like, that's wild.
Oh yeah, that's a book.
I'm guessing there's like 2 different...
Oh, damn, the low.
The low. Okay, Hunter was definitely fighting. He was definitely adapting. Sorry, pardon me.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Name, forgive me. Ardond is definitely fighting that second round. He was trying to make some adaptations. Brought it close. Couldn't quite get it. Oh, my favorite visual glitch. Yes. Yeah, so it's game 1. Gonna be going to Haku. Rocking that. I don't know who that is in his profile picture on Steam. I don't know who that is. And as far as I can tell,
that's an interesting match to watch.
Yeah, I have no complaints so far. These are this is fun. This is fun to watch. Squigly seems like an interesting character.
See? Yeah, Ardond definitely has to experiment with different options to get through this.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
see if we can make some adaptations. Here. I'll see ready to smash. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Infinite. Oh, infinite. Nice. Guess there's no hitbox to get punished. Went right for fireball, said, nah, you're not gonna Yeah, the dive kick got crossed out.
Stop the ground. Oh, another grab!
Oh my goodness. Get reset. God. He's dead? Might be dead.
This one more. This is Ardond chance.
No. Good push block.
Damn.
Gets chipped out. Or tried to push a button. Something like that. Oh, I like that from Ardond. Using the round start screen to try and just get out of the corner. That was smart. I like that.
nice. Oh!
Good grab. Good run.
Take 3.
Round 2 going to Ardond. Didn't lose too much life. Didn't lose any life, pretty much. Oh.
Commentators curse. Nice.
Oh, good super.
I don't know. It's Skullgirls.
I want to say he was going for a reset. Big game.
Damn.
Yo, Ethan, you're not winning. Good grab. Big damage.
Oh, nice tech. No!
Unfortunate. I think he had the right idea with that super. Just kind of unfortunately timed. I think if he did it like a fraction of a second later, he would have caught Haku. Because Haku was like in the middle of a jump when he did that, so he was like right above Ardond when he tried to do it, so he was safe.
Yep.
Anyway, it's gonna be game 2 going to Haku, looking pretty dang strong with his own Squigly, or their own Squigly. Let's see, going into game 3. Ardond did take a round that last game though, so maybe he can bring it back. Maybe he can get a run back. We'll see.
Wait, why am I mixed up? What the hell?
Pass if possible.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I guess it's a glitch.
Yeah, must have just been all good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And I've been. What, I was like, what? I didn't know.
He's like, I don't want to fight. I'm here to commentate.
Step away.
I never seen this thing.
I don't know what the stage is. It almost makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is definitely a VSAP reference.
Oh yeah. What is it? What is it in VSAP? I think it's called like Fetus of God.
Something like that, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Sheesh. This might be dead. Nope, not yet.
Oh, nice, got it.
It's a super.
Step away.
Ooh. Push block. Good push block.
Stand back.
Ardond just trying to play it safe there. Knew he could die to chip. Didn't wanna make checks out. Hit on the jump and gets it. Big damage, big. That fireball. No incense out here.
Oh, the overhead. Somebody never seen anyone run that overhead.
Hey, it's all. Hey, even with good rollback, sometimes you just can't block the overhead.
Yeah.
That fireball really gets it in. Pretty chunky damage.
Oh, the grab.
Grab. Air grab with a call out. Knew Ardond was gonna jump back on wake up and just jumped up.
Player 1
Grabbed him,
wins.
said, "Get back on the floor. That's where you belong.
Damn.
Don't you jump against me." Woo.
Damn.
Very solid from Haku. Very solid.
Yeah. Wow. Now that was, yeah, like I said, like I didn't see any of the other teams Skullgirls players, so yeah, that was interesting to watch from my perspective.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't lie. I was cheering for Ardond there for a while because, like, of course, he's my local boy. I gotta cheer on my boy. But still, solid play from both players. Like, I was not disappointed. I think it could have gone either way, honestly. It's just that today Haku playing a little, just a tad bit better.
Yeah. Haku got a momentum, and it's hard to escape from it. Like, oh, that grab reset? Damn.
Oh yeah, I think I saw like how many grab resets did we see in like game 2? I think in round 3, game 2, we saw like 4 grab resets in the span of like what 10 seconds.
Something like that. Like who's it looking for the grab in a combo?
It's like it's crazy. It's wild. It's wild. Like my only exposure to grabs in combos is in DBFZ, and those always result in sliding knockdown. You don't get resets off of those. It's kind of crazy. All right, so it looks like our next match is going to be Christian, the Cerabella, versus Bosh from Eastern Oregon. So I believe he's from Eastern Oregon, correct?
Yeah, Bosh is one of ours from Eastern Oregon. Pretty experienced fighting game player that we had, finishing up his degree, I believe, this year. And he's been playing fighters and Street Fighter that I know of for the past several years. And then I believe he's also got some experience with Skullgirls as well.
Okay. All right, I'm excited to see him play then. I know I played him in our last, I think, weekly DBFZ bracket for the Sunday Super Slams.
That sounds right.
He's a solid player. I think. Oh yeah, I won the last bracket, right? Casual flex, I guess. Don't listen to me. I know I played Bosh. He's a solid player. He played an assortment of characters. I think he played like Kefla, UI, someone else, and then he switched to like Tohan, Base Ku, Base Vegeta, and I was like, okay, these are some wild teams out here. These are some wild teams.
Alright, Bosh and Christian.
Yeah. Ethan, I'm still trying to figure out what your profile image on Steam is. That's obviously
me?
your face.
That
your
is
face.
that is Dazzle from Dota 2, and so that came from a handmade meme. Our very talented mid player made that of me after one too many times of using Shallow Grave on myself instead of on him. And I don't know if you know how Dota works. Shallow Grave makes it so when you put it on a friendly, hero, their health cannot fall below 0, so you can keep them from dying. But if you double click, it'll cast it on yourself. And so I had a bad tendency of doing that. So that is the legend of the self-grave mill.
And now we have a Big Ben and Cerabella solos.
Okay. So I know Big Ben is considered like a very strong character in this game. Like him and Beowulf are probably like the best team in the game. Beowman, they call him. I have no idea how he is solo. I'm intrigued.
Oh, someone button though.
Oh, wrong button. Doesn't quite get the confirm. It's okay though. Very nice grab.
Action.
Oh damn, he tried to went hard.
Oh yeah. Oh, gets hit on the overhead.
Nice. The command get to make a save.
Very nice. Get this knockdown. Big damage on that super.
Damn.
Oh, armor through it.
Damn. That doesn't come on hit though.
I didn't quite combo. That's unfortunate. Good push block. Get him going. Oh, jeez, those buttons are huge. I don't think I've seen bigger I haven't seen buttons this big since I played Nagoriyuki.
We're not big in Big Band. Oh, the Kenjo!
Oh, and the confirm? I did not think that would confirm. I thought that was just going to be a big wall bounce into a knockdown, but Christian has those confirms. Very well done. Very well done.
Nah, yes. This is all about OTGs.
True.
OTGs, resets, God.
Ethan, I'm being asked if you can change the tags if you haven't seen that.
Apologies for that, guys.
Yeah. All good. All right, so game one going rather convincingly to my boy Christian. Shout out to him because like he wasn't really active on the Pullman FGC server until I like the Cerabella color. He wasn't very active on the Pullman FGC server until a few weeks ago when the Guilty Gear Strive beta came out, and I've been really enjoying having him around. He plays Soul. Tells me he mostly just plays like Exard. So it's really cool to see him branching out, playing some other fighting games, and he's doing pretty well for himself, if I do say so.
Yeah, happy to see.
Unfortunately,
he's been putting a lot of energy into learning Skullgirls, and I'm happy to see it. come to fruition like this.
Yeah, I don't think there's a better feeling as a fighting game player of teaching a newbie or like trying to take a newbie under your wing and teach them a game you love and then seeing them excel, or not, I won't say excel, but like succeed well. Succeed, do well.
Drop the combo to jump for draft night.
what a reset, I love it. Okay. The big man coming in hot. The big old fist. His mega fist.
Yeah, who's in his bed doing grab after unsafe move? Oh, no.
Range on that grab.
Yeah, that's a close-up grab and a more range grab.
Yeah, okay. Because she has a command grab, correct? Right?
Yeah, two of them and 1 and 3 including super.
Yeah, so Cerabella is definitely a ground. I mean, it makes sense when you probably have the biggest pair of hands in the game.
Yeah.
On your head. That's the mega fist right there. Just doing the mega fist over and over again. It's like,
there you go.
Level 3.
That's super power the whole way through. That's really smart. Bosh has been trying to keep up with the fist.
Yeah, because that level 3 is fully invincible, right?
Yeah, fully armored.
Fully armored, okay, so there's no interrupting it. So Bosh pushed a button, Cerabella just tanked it with the armor and got decked in the mouth with a rock. It
You
happens.
can get
the best of us.
You even get a full combo if that's your out that super.
Woof! Really? That's wild.
Yeah, if you OTG, if you can V-stand, that's a lot of damage.
Oh goodness. Okay. So Cerabella, great supers, good grabs, good damage, just solid, solid in general.
You can tell who's the developer's favorite character in base game.
Checks out then. Checks out.
It all depends on your skill.
I mean, put it that way, I might be biased when I play Cerabella solo.
Yeah. I mean, if I took this game seriously, I'd probably play Big Band or Beowulf. Maybe both.
Yeah. So that armored charge potential.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just get poked full screen. Oh, the poke. Like literally the poke.
Yeah. I haven't seen Tristan use that move when we played, so good to see him apply it, but good.
Yeah. Just kind of.
Oh!
Gonna get a confirm off this. Oh, it's heavy skill.
Double overhead. This is DBMZ.
BMZ. Unless you're good, you get, quadruple overhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Awesome. Trying to get some pressure. Again, just armor through it. Just try to do it again. Christian trying to do it again. He gets grabbed. Another grab from Bosh.
Charge it.
Get his stuff. I see any type of giant. I see any type of big body character with a big fist punch, and I just immediately hear Potemkin saying Mega Fist. Mega Pistol. I can't help it.
Oh, you can get him! There you go.
Did I do
Okay.
Christian.
Christian taking it rather convincingly over Bosh. Very nice.
Oh.
Very
Damn.
nice indeed. I think it was the color change. The color change was the power up. The color change to the Ronald McDonald. I mean, if you've ever fought Ronald McDonald from Mugen, yeah.
Oh god.
The most nightmarish character in history. The best projectiles in the game was set play because he can set down layers of cheese. Oh goodness.
Taking a look at the bracket here, you guys, we're definitely making good progress. I gotta say though, I was disappointed to see a couple DQs here in the Skullgirls bracket, and it's something that I've definitely noticed here over the months. DQs are going to happen in online brackets, but there was one player in particular that I was hoping to see, and that was Queen Salamander, who was again from either British Columbia or Alaska, and had, when I took a look at their Smash GG page, had some pretty impressive records. Like back in September, going 1st out of 10 in playing a lot of Dragon Ball, to be honest. So it was interesting to see this person signing up for Skullgirls. I couldn't find any Skullgirl events on their Smash GG profile, but going first out of 18 back at the Winter Showdown up in Anchorage in 2019. So it was interesting to see them sign up for Skullgirls. I was really hoping to see them compete, but alas.
Sometimes, life happens. People got to
Right.
DQ. It's probably for a good reason. Like, I can't really hold them.
Especially
I can't hold it against them.
if it's a free bracket like this, no hard feelings, but
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It would have been cool. It would have been cool to see them compete, though. From what it sounds like, they're a very talented player, and it'd be cool to see them compete.
and again, seeing someone online here from a region that it would be very unlikely that we get to see them compete in person. Even with COVID not being a thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We're about to get another team kill.
Another team. Like, we literally we saw it. Oh, this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. Oh, we got Ardond gonna be fighting Christian.
Yeah.
At the same, so Ardond took it 3-0 against Christian, but at the same time, Christian's I feel like Christian's been improving through this entire bracket so far. Like, he's starting to just understand the game more. So I'm excited to see him try and get the run back against Ardond, the guy who sent him into losers bracket.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm getting confirmation that winners, losers, and grand finals will be first to 5. So, because these games are, so this game between Ardond and Christian will be the last first to 3.
That makes sense
More
because
Skullgirls.
we aren't starting Street Fighter 5, I think, until 5:30, so we are still making very good time in this bracket.
Oh yes, very. Yeah, I mean these games have been going by blisteringly fast, but I feel like this bracket is still going at like a good pace. It's not like this bracket is just blazing by, but like there's definitely some good content. I like the content we're seeing. I like the fights. These fights are fun to watch.
I'm expecting more like Kencho or the Charge because I've been seeing that in the last match, and I hope he uses it more.
Yeah, definitely.
What of Italian?
That cross up like now block people is ready to block it.
All in the mind. Action.
All right, let's get into it. Game 1. Ooh, immediately gets hit. Empty jump low. Good damage. Take Christian all the way to the corner. That's a fireball. Ooh, tried to reset. Good challenge.
Now.
Damn, that's
Push. Ooh, very nice push block. Get out of the corner. Ooh, try to grab.
Oh, not he's got the overhead.
Block the overhead. Christian's the first to do that. Ooh, gets the grab. Okay.
Oh, one button. Shit. Oh no, no button.
Ooh, that was close. I think he saw it and he tried to jump in to punish because he knew he was too far away for it to hit.
Maybe he doesn't know how active the hitbox is.
It's super active? Okay.
No, it's not active. Like
That's not
after super class, if you're not there, you're fine.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
Oh! I saw that uppercut.
Oh, that's the air grab.
Oh, that's just an air grab. Okay.
That's the anti-air grab, yeah.
Peacock just kind of jump roping back, saying like, I'm not gonna let you in,
I
Cerabella.
think he's Squigly.
Squigly. My bad. That's the other character that are.
Oh, DP.
Oh, very good DP.
Terribly sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Ardond is just trying to play safe because he knows like one touch from Cerabella is gonna be the best. Yeah. Gets the hit here. That's great damage.
Could be one more combo.
Yeah, one touch game.
Nice.
Take 3. Action.
Big punch. Oh, it gets poked.
Step away.
Damn. That group combo from that. Damn.
Yo, Squiggly's wild. What do you
Should be
mean?
making
That was
me
crazy.
smile.
Player
Yeah,
1
pet that snake.
wins.
Or whatever that is. Dragon? I want to say it's a dragon. It breathes fire. It's definitely
I don't know, but I know he's called Leviathan.
Leviathan. Sea serpent then. Okay. I'm just gonna call him a serpent. That's checks. That's ambiguous enough. Means he could be like a dragon or, a mythical beast of some kind.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Even could be.
Regardless, let's just say Leviathan kind of carries Squigly. I feel like if Squigly didn't have Leviathan, she'd be dead meat.
Here lies you. Ladies and gentlemen,
Game 2.
Damn, we're born of colors.
Yep, we're matching colors now.
We need to up like that. Damn.
This is the equivalent of like someone going Ultra Instinct and then the other person saying, I can do that too. They just turn on the That's what Cerabella's doing. See a grab or something? No. Good push block.
Downfall.
Oh, just a stare down.
Oh damn, got hit by the down kick.
That down kick. Confirms good damage. Almost. Definitely not dead, but it's close. That's a fireball.
I tried to grab. I think that was a grab.
Now it was definitely a grab, but I think Christian was still in block stun from the fireball, so couldn't quite get it. Go into the super, use a bit of that meter. You have plenty of it. He has level 3. Oh!
He tried to grab.
Yeah.
Take 2. Let's rock.
Now, if he had called out that super by like backdashing or something into a level 3, it's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. So I saw he had 3 bars. I was like, he could just level 3. This is definitely. Ooh, the DP. Okay.
That's tragic.
It is tragic indeed. It's still a one-touch game for Ardond. There it is.
Oh,
There's
my man. Yeah, it's 2 bars. He's dead.
Yeah, doesn't even need the bar. It's confirmed. Takes the round, takes the game. So that's game 2 going.
All right, show's over.
Very well done. Very well done. I will say these have been a lot closer. These have been a lot closer than their first set, which I think was the opening set to the Skullgirls bracket. So Christian's doing a way better job. Yeah, Christian's doing a way better job of just trying to like. I think he's just trying to encroach on Squigly's space. He's not letting Squigly kind of do her thing, set up fireball. He's really trying to get in there, get grabs, kind of mix. I don't know. So I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Are you ready?
For over a decade.
Let's do this.
All right, back to the basic colors. I like it. Ooh, just the run-up grab? Okay.
Nice. Doing good.
GG.
There you go.
Solid chunk of damage. Oh, yeah.
He's bomb.
Go into the
corner.
Yep. Oh, big old punch.
Another one. Stay in there.
Stay in that corner. Yeah, nice confirm on the fireball.
Calm dapping.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Cancels the armored punch into the super. Some good damage off that.
Yeah.
A little bit. This should be not quite dead.
No.
Or actually, yeah, going to the super. Yeah, just going to the super. I didn't realize you had more. Very nice. Very nice. That's round 1. Going to. Oh god. Nice confirm and the read. Oh wait, I thought it was
Oh, the infinite.
There's the infinite. All right, infinite prevention. We don't do that here, says Skullgirls.
Oh.
Okay, the grab. That's okay. That's round 2 going to Ardond.
Yeah. Yeah, you can jump the super class.
Yeah.
It's good to do the speed and jump the grab on super class.
All right, final round. Ardond gets an early hit. A good block. Ooh, nice grab. Nice.
Oh damn, listen quick.
Submerge.
Jump. Nice push block. Get out of there. I love his use of that armor punch, man. I love it. Ooh, good hit. He's gonna be big damage.
Yep.
Going to super.
Might have finished.
There you go. Still got 2 bars, so...
No!
That's not gonna be dead, but it's gonna be a lot of damage. It's gonna make it over.
Reset. Oh no, we're gonna do another one. Auto man.
Okay, Ardond has bar, but I don't think he can kill even with her. Actually, he might be up to.
No.
No.
Oh,
Give it. Oh, the grab. Good grab. Yeah, a valiant effort from Christian. He really went in on that first round, but Ardond popped back up and he said, hey, I'm not out of it yet. I beat you last time. I can beat you again.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 3-0 in the favor of Ardond, but it was much closer than last time. So good stuff to Christian, adapting, getting better throughout this entire bracket. I think I've seen a player improve more through a bracket, like just a single bracket, than he did. So kudos. Like, he did a really good job.
Yeah. Well, whichever way it goes, we still got a Pullman representative in the bracket.
Yeah, for sure. It's always good to see one of our boys doing well for himself. So that's great.
Yeah.
So I don't know who we're going to have next. I think we're about to get confirmation. I believe it's going to be Ardond versus... It's going to be Ardond versus someone, I think, in losers finals. And that's going to be a 1st to 5. Oh, no, we're getting Haku and Moo. And I believe that's going to be... Oh, Lord, let me check the bracket real quick.
That's we lose the final, right?
Yeah. Haku versus Moo looks like it's going to be winners finals.
Oh.
Yeah, so Christian versus Ardond was losers semi, so Ardond is going to be in losers final versus whoever loses versus Haku and Moo. So we'll have to see how that goes. Anyway. My co-commentator's going to get them in the lobby, and we'll get right to it. 1st to 5, by the way, so these are going to be some longer sets, hopefully. I'm hoping they're not a blowout, because I haven't seen Moo play yet, so I don't know how good they are. I mean, they're in winners finals. They're obviously pretty good. They gotta be solid, right? So let's see how this goes. This set's going to be 1st to 5, as our TO is saying. I'm trying to remind our competitors. I mean, even if they just go 1st to 3 and then they leave, we'll just re-invite them back. It's like, oh, you're not going nowhere, right? Yeah.
I just invited him to come shortly.
Okay. And I think we're going to be doing a break between losers finals and grand finals. When that happens, it'll be like another 15-minute break, I believe. TOs, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what we're doing. That's what I was...
that would make sense.
If we're doing it for each bracket. At the same time, we kind of got to run this bracket for like as long as we can, because these sets are going so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we're supposed to start Street Fighter 5 at 5:30, and it's 4:30, and we're almost in we're almost in grand finals. It's gonna be tight. I'm excited to watch some Street Fighter. I love some good Street Fighter. So whenever our competitors are ready, they'll get started. Here we go. All right. So I don't know who Moo plays. But I'm excited.
All right, this is winners final, so I'm excited. Oh, damn, 3D. It's a routine.
Everybody,
okay, I see Filia. Oh, wait, who is that? I see Filia. Is that? And then on the other side, we got Peacock and Big Bang.
Nice.
I like these teams. These are characters I haven't really seen. Or at least
even played them with weekend assist.
Oh yeah. You add assist to the mix, and you get more mix. Ooh, Big Bang. Yeah. It's hit though. Snap out.
Got a good player plays the scariest thing. I mean, you know what I said about the 4-way missing in the air? This is
This is it, huh? Oh, and then, Fukua? Have you seen it? Fukua? She's like the evil Ryu counterpart to Filia.
So it's just like, she's an April Fool's joke that made into a real character.
Only in Skullgirls. Only in these indie fighting.
He's just different than unused moves that Filia didn't have.
Alright, going in on Big Bang. that super had 1 bar. I thought he was gonna need at least 2 bars, but no, I just needed the 1. So that's gonna be game 1 going to Haku. Very solid.
Popping off. Damn.
He kind of going off. I think he might be. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna commentator curse him. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Very solid though. I was honestly I forgot who was he playing when we last spectated him. He wasn't playing this team.
Yeah, he wasn't playing the team. So
Yeah,
I
he
think
was
he's going
playing-
all out.
I think he was playing either like who was he was playing solo Squigly, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
against Ardond. So this team has just kind of come out of nowhere. Maybe he knows. Maybe he knows Moo's team, and he's like, I'm gonna play my own team. Yeah. As strong as solo characters can be, like I feel like
warmed up?
it's an even trade-off because even though your character is very nice,
Even though you can't say that guy can do a lot more.
yeah, it's like even though your character has like more HP, more damage, that kind of thing, it's like at the same time you don't have a good mix-up. You can't open up people as much because you don't have assists. So it's a trade-off. You just gotta
Block this guy, Sid.
yeah. I don't know how you block this character. I have like. You just do that like that Sonic the Hedgehog spin, the Sonic the Hedgehog spin on incoming, and then you call an assist. Wild! Look at that! Oh, I just realized Peacock's like desecrated dead body in the middle of the stage.
Yep.
She's still there.
Oh, nice. Put in the corner.
Can we get a comment? Ooh. Damage.
You do. Oh.
Oh. Good block.
Oh my god, happy birthday.
Yep.
Ah, damn. You did it.
Ow.
Player 1
Like, you ever
wins.
just get eaten? Like, girl with, like, magical hair? I don't know, demonic hair? It's definitely demonic.
Yeah.
It's some evil hair. Anyway, game 2, going to Haku. Currently 2-0. In his
Some
favor.
crazy stuff.
This is some good Skullgirls. Like, I'm having a harder time tracking, but I'm not having any less fun. This is great.
Yeah.
These are good games.
Yeah, like if you run a team, better know how to use them, or you're gonna get, or not just like flying a paper plane.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not just two. Yeah, it's very obvious that these two have put in the effort to learn and
Everybody mind your
be good at
marks.
this game
Let's
because,
rock.
like, I feel like Skullgirls is one of those games where, like, it is pretty difficult. Like, even if you love the game. Cool, almost had a happy birthday there.
Full screen. Not tech.
Tag. Just push block. Get away. Puts him in the bag. Stomps on him.
To be the fitness.
Moose Peacock is Moose Peacock is firing back. Hey, take some games. Oh, never mind. Happy birthday. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Oh no! If Hunt got the commentators, oh no, never mind.
Oh, jeez, I was so scared.
Yeah, there's no infinite protection in Blockbuster, so if Hot 2 did not drop, the guy's dead.
Looks like he's dead anyway.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. So if you get a happy birthday and you snap out one of the characters and you just keep comboing the assist that got happy birthday, there's no infinite prevention.
Nope, you can just keep going. Over and over.
That's actually kind of that's an interesting mechanic. I kind of like that. There's no laser. Oh, got a happy birthday out of it. Did some good damage on that misfortune.
Why? Yeah, using a move to like take each other out in the crap face. Oh!
Yeah.
And over it. Oh, no! Diagonal assist if I ever seen one.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely an anti-air assist.
Can I get a round of applause for our
Alright,
contestants?
trio right now, but it is a first to 5.
Yes, it is a first of 5, so these guys got still plenty of game to play. So let's see. I'm betting Moo takes a game at least. Like that last game, that was pretty cool. I feel like that was way closer than it seemed.
And that was close.
When he was playing Peacock, like when he was just kind of throwing out those projectiles and establishing space, like I felt like it was really hard for Haku to get in. The only way he could really get in was when he would call, who was it? Was it Misfortune with the anti-air assist? I think it was Misfortune with the anti-air assist. Yeah, because whenever Moo would jump back with Peacock, Haku would try and call Misfortune to anti-air and get some type of confirm off of it.
Yep.
So I know Peacock is like really projectile heavy from what I've
Let's
seen.
do this in one take.
Yeah, she's a zoner who also like, I feel, how good is she in this game?
I don't know, but I know she's annoying to fight against.
Yeah.
Oh, his answer.
Ooh, I almost got that OTG.
Didn't get stepped up.
Okay, fell out.
Oh, nice grab check. Yeah, these two must be training, but these two must be training partners. How the hell are we taking notes?
I don't know. Either they're absolutely godlike as Skullgirls, or they play together a lot. I'm assuming a lot. Alright, that's Peacock dead. Comes in, big man comes in. Ooh. Oh, looked like a nasty cross. A very nice grab. Whoa,
Yeah.
just spits out whatever that was. I don't know what that was. Spits out a hairball. Yeah, that was it. Then he spits out a hairball. Just dies. Big man just died. Poor dude.
Damn. Oh, that was really quick that time.
Yeah. Haku is not letting Moo breathe. As he should. You do not, I feel like you do not want Peacock to be able to breathe.
Well, Moo still has a second chance in the worst case, because this win the finals.
Yeah, true. If anything, he'll probably go down to losers. He could win in losers finals, make it back to grands. But then if he makes it back to grands, he'd have to win 10 games. Oof.
God.
Oof. That's rough.
And first 2 turns.
And with the way Haku's playing, like, I'm not sure,
Who
but
will
we'll see.
our
We'll
star
see.
be
We'll see.
tonight?
We'll see.
Action.
I'm not gonna say anything. Just
Back on the beat.
Damn.
calls in the big game.
It's not safe though. Go ahead.
On the trolley. Boogie.
Yeah, trying to fuck up. Oh, nice back ass. Trying to the distance. Ooh, fuck. Oh, nice. Finish this. Yeah,
I can't even tell what that was. I want to say that almost looked like an unblockable. Oh no.
yeah, he's staying there. Oh!
Wait a minute. No, it's not like that was such a good super. Oh, he just goes into another one.
Peacock going. Taking out full health, but not for long.
Damn. Stop it. No, it's... Oh God, that was rough. Oh wow. Yeah, great couple of first blocks, but oh my goodness, can't block forever.
Damn, go to bed.
Gets hit on the way down.
Keeping it.
Lasers. Ow.
Oh, the
Grab
grab.
reset.
God, that's the center. I gotta move. Alright.
Yeah. Alright.
And
That's
now
that.
a word
It's
from our
5-0
sponsors.
in the favor of Haku.
Yeah.
Hakuyer. I don't know how to say your name, Haku. I'm so sorry. Hakuyer. I'm just gonna stop. I can't. But anyway, I'm also getting word that we're going to take a break between winners finals and losers finals. Winners, losers, and grand finals, because we're going way too fast, because these sets are obviously really high octane, quick. But in the meantime, I think we're just going to take like a short 10-15 minute break, and we'll be back shortly. So
Okay. I think we are still in the process of waiting here for a little bit, but I thought I'd pop back in here and make sure that we're all here and we're ready for when our commentators come back and when our players are ready for losers finals of this Skullgirls bracket, you guys. It's been awesome so far. I'm loving all the big band that we've seen today so far. It's been very cool. Squigly seems like a heck of a character. May have overlooked Squigly, to be honest, when I've messed around with Skullgirls. It seems very cool and very fun. When I first picked up the game, I thought Peacock looked really cool. I liked the gimmicks, you know, the aesthetic and everything included. So, but yeah, it's been very good. I know some people were kind of talking in the chat earlier about one of the things that was brought up. Someone was asking about the idea of, or they want to know more about Friday night footsies. And so something that I know Devon and Crimson Claw were talking about earlier during Dragon Ball was what events that you guys would want to see in the next month when we run our next event, because our plan, I don't know if you guys at home knew this or not, is to run Dragon Ball and Street Fighter V consistently each month, and then to have 2 other slots that will be open to rotating in, getting other games in, making sure that here in the Pacific Northwest, we can fill all those, those niche roles and make sure every game's getting some representation out there. Keeps things fresh, and so, instead of doing an EOU Friday Night Footsies bracket, we could make that a monthly bracket here, and probably get more signups, which means, more hype. And for the most part, literally any of us could commentate it, so that kind of really helps. The scramble for commentators would definitely be a little bit less stressful if we were to do that. Another one that I was kind of thinking about, and definitely shoot your guys' ideas at us in the chat here, whether that's in the Twitch or if you guys are competing here, let us know in the Discord what you guys want to see. Something that I thought was kind of interesting, I don't know how much attention the FGC generally has been paying to the new game Hellish Court. Definitely weird. It's got its quirks. I think it still needs to be worked on, but the history nerd in me really likes the idea of a very sword-focused, fighting game. Again, I think it'll need some kinks worked out before it's super competitive. But heck, why not? When I think of niche, I think of that. So that and footsies, those are my suggestions. But let us know what you guys think. We have our commentators back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome, guys. I think, Amir, I'll need another invite to the lobby. I had to back out to change some audio settings there a second ago. So an invite, again, would be much appreciated. We got it. Alright, let's go.
I have my cat laying in my lap now, and I can't move.
Oh, so our dog, we have a border collie, and she's about 50 pounds. She definitely thinks she's a lap dog. She only does it. She'll get up onto my lap or Haley's when we have food because we eat at our desks. And she thinks he's being, sneaky about it or whatever, but we know she only does it when there's food involved. So she's just using us, man.
But yeah, my cat is right. You can see her. It's kind of dark. She's right there. She's chilling. She's a big chillin'. She just jumps up and lays in my lap whenever I'm doing something important. She is a sweet pea. Yeah, if you start doing like Friday night fights, or forgive me if I didn't get the name right, but Friday night fights as like a weekly, and you do Dragon Ball, then like I'll join.
That could be really cool. The only one that we've really done so far was we just called it Friday Night Footsies, and it was just a Footsies bracket. It was fun.
But you're trying to make it like a kind of a weekly thing with different games.
We might. I was referring more to this monthly that we're hosting here. We're thinking moving forward, we want to rotate some games in and out, and so we're thinking Dragon Ball and Street Fighter would be our mainstays, and then we can rotate in other Air Dashers. We could rotate in things like Marvel vs. Capcom if we wanted different team fighters involved too. Other Fightcade games potentially. I know I'll definitely have to go and get much more comfortable with Fightcade because this time kind of blindsided me a little bit in terms of getting it all set up right.
It's definitely different than just having a game on Steam. You gotta really know your stuff and get used to it. So I don't blame you for stuff going a little awry this time, but it's all good.
And despite setting up this stream stuff, I'm definitely not very tech literate. So
I mean, I'm not either.
I see files and stuff, or if it's time to download stuff off the internet, I just kind of like freeze up. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
It checks out. So I'm getting word from our TOs that we probably want to start right now. So if we can get the players Moo and Ardond in the lobby, then we can get started.
Because yes, we have the potential with winners finals here to be a real marathon. So,
well, losers, technically losers.
But yeah, grand finals, could definitely be a very long, arduous thing. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. Like if we see a reset, then yeah, it's definitely gonna take a little bit. But like other than that, I feel like these sets are still gonna fly by.
Yeah.
Because like even.
We'll be heading on, and I can take a look at it here real quick. We can get a little sneak peek of what to expect here after Skullgirls is complete. We have our opponents in. Never mind. We are
everybody mind your marks. Action!
Play.
Mirror, if I can stream the...
Oh, God. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Nah, you're okay. Get into this. I'm useless without you up here. I need you.
Alright, here you go. The connection mishap. Alright, stuff.
Alright. Getting into it. We got Ardond fighting running the big band and the Peacock.
Oh, no, man.
I don't feel it's alright.
Yeah, I just took out this match.
Yeah, it's alright. No problem. Ardond going in. Infinite prevention. Puts up the fireball. Gets a grab. GG. Big damage. This actually might be dead. Yeah, that's dead with the fireball. Very nice.
Went the other way.
Yeah, just block the whole super. Just play it safe. Don't be too aggressive.
Yeah, Ardond does know a bit of Peacock, so...
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be... Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a little rough for Moo if it's like solo Peacock without Big Band, because Ardond has some familiarity with the character. So I heard it could be a little rough. Isn't that teleport?
Oh, yeah,
Super with punish. Very nice. Good damage off that.
Oh, God, smack.
Tried to set up the fireball, gets just smacked in the face. Oh, gets a hit though. Probably dead. Alright, there it is. Alright, so that's game 1 of the first to 5. Going to 100.
Player 2 win.
Bet you can fix this.
Very nice. Yeah, you might just try restreaming it. If you're not tabbed in either, it might be... No, you were tabbed in though, so... If I have to proceed without audio, that's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, wait, I got it. Perfect.
There we go. Fighting games are great to watch, but they're also great to listen to. They got some good music.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just Skullgirls.
Oh, and Skullgirls is one of the the best in that regards.
Yeah, I just love the kind of like, I want to say 50s jazz vibe I get from it, or like 40s jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Golden Age jazz.
Yeah, Golden Age jazz. It's just like it's an aesthetic I'm personally in love with. So
Yeah.
immediate fireball.
Full combo. Oh no! Me touch that.
Sick 'em, boy. Sick 'em, Leviathan. You got it. That's some good damage.
Gonna be killed. Maybe one more mix-up.
One mix-up with that.
Get over here.
Yeah, the Scorpion. Shout out to the MK movie coming out. I'm excited. Anyway. Regardless, big super coming out from the beginning. And that all-black trench coat with the swag. I will admit, Big Band's voice actor actually throws me off because he sounds way different than what I anticipated him to sound like when we first played this game.
When I look at Big Band, I see this fellow made of like I see no less than like 10 different instruments. They're correct me if I'm wrong. I see at least 10 if not more. And I think to myself that's pretty impressive. But then you remember that's still like at most maybe half of a ska band.
Yeah.
True. He's not actually a big band. He's like an average band.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Sorry it had to come to
Game
this.
2, going to Ardond, playing the Squigly. Pretty solid. He was pretty close to death, but like still came through, pulled it out. Very well done.
Yeah.
For real though, whenever I think Big Band talks, I think I should be hearing like Christopher Judge, like Kratos. Like I feel like I should be hearing, boy. I feel like I should be hearing that type of voice, but I don't.
No, you can gas resistant.
True.
Yep. Jazz Robocop.
Yeah, or RoboCop. I don't know. Something like that. I just hear this like, give me a beat, and I'm like, okay. Like I like the voice. It's just
Ladies
kind
and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Oh, that was nice.
just got shanked. Just an average day in Chicago, I guess. He's got shaked.
Oh, nice jump over. To the corner. Oh, damn. Jump out.
Oh, almost had a happy birthday on Big Bang, but Big Bang gets away.
It's the kill.
Use the fireball.
There you go. Number five.
Trying to do those Peacock shenanigans, but Ardond's having none of it. He plays the character. He knows that.
Damn, the grab.
Grab reset. Very nice. Gonna do some more hefty damage. It's at least like 60% gone.
Get back in there.
He said, give me a beat. I'm gonna beat you into the corner. That's what he said.
Yep.
Oh, and the reset? Okay.
Yeah. The way Ardond did it, that was inescapable.
Oh, okay. Okay. I also feel like it also, you could chalk that up to also like Big Band being gigantic.
Yeah.
He's a big body.
Mm-hmm.
Also, excuse me for a second. My cat is trying to destroy my blinds. I'm gonna deal with that.
Oh, cat interruption. But yeah, excited to see where this goes.
Again, I'm very glad to see as much Big Band as we've gotten to see, and I am, I'm walking away from this learning one thing. I am terrified of Squigly.
Certainly.
Starby tonight.
She seems like a scary character for sure. Yeah. We got the classroom stage. We got the goat Sonic Fox chilling in the back.
The kill stage startup.
Yep. Super. Get some solid damage off that. That safe is coming down. It's gonna crack at the end.
Oh, set up.
Oh, so that's a
Oh,
sandwich. Very nice. I really like Ardond's use of the fireball for like both combos and pressure. Like you mostly see it for the combos, but his pressure, like you just saw there, the sandwiching and just going for throws and whatnot. I really like it.
Yeah, I don't been set up.
Yeah. Got some really solid setups they're working out.
Ooh, back tech.
Oh, big guy coming in.
We'll see confirm.
Oh, good damage. He's playing the bagpipes, my man. Is that a taunt or does that like build bar?
I don't know.
That was a decent exposure for what it was. We saw like way under the trench coat.
We saw way under the trench coat. My man's wearing athletic shorts under there. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
What happened? I'm blinking and miss.
I think he just used.
Player 2.
It looked like he did like the invincible super Big Band's been using, and then he immediately went into the JoJo's, as I call it. Just did the.
I didn't think Ardond was that close to death. That super just did that much damage.
Yeah, I think that's just Big Band. Big Band does a lot of damage.
Damn.
Like a lot.
Yeah, you may be happy seeing Big Band, by the way, you can make me happy if I see more Beowulf.
Yeah, I want to see some Bayo Band eventually. Bayo Band's a really solid team. I've heard it's like the best team in the game, so. Or one of, if not the.
Straight up like a tournament Bible team, Cerabella, Beowulf, and Big Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
I can see
It worked.
I like it. That Big Band color is mad threatening, I'm not gonna lie. The all black and white with the blood red eyes. It's super, get some solid damage off that. Oh no. The trade.
Back down. Oh, damn.
Okay. Yeah, look at that Big Band color. That Big Band color is scary, man.
Man, he adding in the saddles or something.
Yeah.
Oh, the grab.
Nice grab.
We didn't do yet. Reset the combo.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, the grab.
Very nice grab. Going to the super.
Submerge.
Leaves a standing. Right.
Yeah, Moo's doing a good job of just keeping Ardond out because he knows as soon as Squigly gets in, he might get mixed and he's probably gonna die because it's solo Squigly. Like, look at his damage. Look at his damage.
That damage boost is nothing to sneeze at. It's actually significant.
A solo character in Skullgirls is like the equivalent of having a level 3 X Factor in Marvel. It's not pretty.
Oh! Got jumping. Another one.
Oh, he can just do it again? That's sick.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So is that big, like, so I'm guessing that big thing where he, like, slams the ground, is that, like, just a full screen low that trips?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's, like, protecting his,
Yeah, like my head.
Okay. Fireball, this might be, oh, snaps out, gets rid of all that fireball. I kind of like the idea. Big Man had a lot of recoverable life, and Ardond was like, nah, get rid of it. Get rid of it right now.
Oh, infinite.
Infinite prevention.
Literally just one more hit. No!
That should wait.
Oh! Wait. One hit match right now. Damn! Caught you standing.
Oh, and he's off to the moon. See you later.
Alright, Moo's getting back on the board.
So what is that? Is that 3-2 Ardond's favor? I think that's I think that's 3-2 right now. So this is going down to the wire so far. This is actually going down to the wire. Moo's fighting back. Yeah. It's 3-2.
Sorry, I got confirmation in chat from Hakuyer that Bail Ban is annoying.
Bail Ban's annoying. I mean, I assume so. I assume like top tier teams and comps are gonna be like super irritating to deal with.
Yeah.
I assume. I mean, I feel like you can find any sort of comp and just make it work in this game. Like Fukua, Filia, and Misfortune was working for Haku. I don't know how good that team is in a competitive sense, but it was doing work. Like, it wasn't just a blender. It was like an industrial grade cheese grater.
I grabbed the combo.
Okay, big damage, solid start for Ardond.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, good jump. That's Peacock dead. Peacock dead, and oh no. Big Man's coming in. Not gonna have much life against them. Pretty much. Holy.
Nice, little bit.
Oh my god, look at the damage.
Yeah, this will kill.
This might kill, actually.
Yeah, I got level 3.
That was fast. Holy cow. That's game 7? Yeah, that's game 7 going to Ardond.
Yeah, I know it's not. I know if I'm gonna go out and fight, that's for sure.
No, excuse me, that was game 6, so now it's 4-2. It's 4-2, Ardond's favor. So if he wins one more, he's gonna advance to Grands. We'll see if Moo can get back in it. I mean, he's been fighting. That just might have been a bad game where Ardond was just going in. So like, who knows? We might see Moo make an adjustment and just oof.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Okay, so this could be the final game of this set. Let's see.
I never seen that top move.
Yeah, I have not seen. Oh my god, the barrel is coming. Better have a repeat of the BP oil spill.
Oh god.
Oh god. Peacock, you're the one to blame. Oh, get
Damn. Fine. That's a hit.
Throw him off that super.
Infinite.
And moves in the corner with Big Man. This could prove troublesome if he doesn't find a way out.
Another tech.
Another tech. That's he got these techs.
Oh, drop kick.
Oh my god, the OTG. Very nice.
Oh, that thing. Oh, nice drop. Yeah, I didn't watch out for that. That'd be losing him in game.
Yep. Peacock.
Oh!
Very nice grab. Catches him on the down low. Catches him as he lands on the floor. Snap out.
Get a charge. Yeah, Peacock, sorry, Squigly needs to charge to get that speed freeze and a better DP.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, another one? Not quite. I think Ardond.
Oh my god, killed! Yeah.
I think Ardond snapped his Peacock because he realized how much HP she had left, and so he didn't want to. Oh my goodness! Okay. He didn't want to kill. He didn't want to kill Big Dan and then have to deal with an almost full HP Peacock. He wanted to.
Yeah.
So bad.
Okay. The challenge. The challenge. Peacock takes a whiff of that cigar and puffs it out of her left eye. I don't think that's how it works. Regardless, now it's 3-4. Still in the favor of Ardond, but Moo, he's kind of making a run back. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Yes.
Yes. Peacock stepping through. Dude, Peacock's visuals are literally giving me like 1950s Looney Tune vibes, and I love it.
That's Peacock.
Literally steps through a portal. That's her eye. That's so cool. Anyway, Ardond going in. What's the grab? OTG.
Oh, reset. Or maybe drop. Who knows with this game? Oh, I got hit!
Who knows? Yeah, honestly, who knows with this game? You don't know if it's a calculated reset or a drop. I can't tell.
It's probably this is gonna kill. Yeah. Kill. Oh, no! Oh, my hit! Oh, commentators curse.
Weak. Oh,
Damn.
I think Moo was scared coming in big bands. Oh, nice grab. I don't know what that button is.
Oh, I jumped out.
Nice jump.
Oh, giant. Oh, I can do another one. Oh no, what?
I confirm.
Oh, they both got buttons.
They both got middle buttons for you.
A DB. What you
D
do?
for the knockdown. What you doing? Oh, trying to grab.
Oh no, no, man.
We're
gonna kill him.
No, it was.
Oh, the call out.
The call out.
I couldn't
Call
do
out.
it.
Very well done. Very well done. All right, so Ardond taking it 5-3 over Moo. That was a close set. Like, I'm not gonna say that was a blowout. That was actually pretty dang close. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Moo started bringing it back in like game 5, I believe. He was down 3-0, and then he took the next 2 games, and then the next like, how many games was that? He played like 4 more, I believe, and they were all really close. So good stuff to both players.
Yes. No, that was nothing to any match to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a tug of war.
Yeah, so now I think we're going into grand finals, which is going to be Haku versus Ardond. So I'm intrigued to see who Haku's going to be playing, because I know against Ardond he played Squigly. He did a Squigly mirror and he won pretty convincingly. And then when he played, who was it? He played Moo in winners finals, and he played the 3-man team of Misfortune, Filia, and Fukua. However you say your name.
We've been told we're gonna have a 5-minute break for the players, and we'll walk.
Okay.
I just check out chat. Chat's being active right now.
Oh, they are? What are they saying?
Oh,
Oh,
we got 22 viewers.
wow! Hello, everybody!
Yeah, this is specific Norwest Skullgirls. With a lot of like collegiate scenes right here. Like,
I was gonna say,
I was gonna try snipe, but it's a tourney. Oh, you're trying to stream snipe out here, Daniel.
Yeah.
I see you. What are you trying to do? But yeah, everyone who's watching the stream, thank you for tuning in so far. I hope our commentary and the games so far have been entertaining. So, hope you're having a good time. And I believe after Skullgirls, we're running Street Fighter V at 5:30.
Yes, and that might be starting here. Yeah, it'll probably start at 5:30, and so we'll see if we end up catching the first round on stream. We'll have to, obviously see how this last match turns out. We could, in the meantime, go and again, while we have a second, while we're letting the players get ready for this match, we can go over to the bracket and see what the Street Fighter bracket's going to be looking like here.
Yes.
If you guys are curious at all. I think that Smash GG is being a little funky. I don't think those matches have actually started.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that they're not actually going right now.
But this is really exciting because if you guys take a look here, you can see this has got, I believe there are students from no less than 5 different universities being represented here in the Street Fighter V bracket tonight. So I see WSU, I know Yegel My Bagel from the Washington Gaming Association, that's University of Washington. We have BSU, Boise State University, and let's see, where is Hammond is actually from Oregon Tech down in Southern Oregon, which is really cool. They're actually trying to grow their FGC as well, so it's very exciting. So pretty good representation here in the Street Fighter bracket tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. I have seen Difficult AI from my scene, WSU, and Ardond play Street Fighter. I haven't gotten to see Snake Eater. I know he plays Sagat, and he's a really solid Sagat player, so I'm excited to see all of them play.
Especially with the Sagat buffs, he's very happy about that.
Oh yeah, I bet like all the Sagat mains are having a grand old.
I haven't been following the latest developments with newest updates, but I guess I've heard enough to know that Ryu is back, and so my question for you guys here is
how many Ryus?
How many Ryus? Yeah.
I have no idea, but I'm hoping we see a couple because I have always liked Ryu in Street Fighter. I don't know. He's simple, but he's got good enough tools. And you were talking about representation. And you were talking about how to grow your scene. I'd like to shout out. May I shout out my local tournament series?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so the Pullman FGC, the channel, the Twitch channel that this monthly bracket is currently being run on, also runs weekly brackets every Sunday called Sunday Super Slam. We run a weekly rotation. Of games. I believe the last game we played was Blaze Blue Central Fiction, and then now this week we're doing this monthly, and then I believe next week, or when our next weekly happens for Sunday Super Slam, it's going to be Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yep.
So if you want to get in on that, feel free to join in because like the brackets are really fun, and the more people that join, of course, it's going to be more exciting, and there's going to be more games. And do we run Skullgirls regularly? I believe it was in our rotation, but I think we're trying to narrow down the rotation a little bit. I'm not sure. You could definitely ask one of the TOs. I'm not a TO. I just know that we're running a certain couple games. I'm certain, like, if Skullgirls got big enough in the Sunday Super Slam / Pullman FGC scene, we would definitely run more brackets for it, for sure. Because it's a fun game to watch, and it's a fun game to commentate. For me, I really enjoy commentating it, even though I don't know too much. I'm glad I got my co-commentator Amir Blue Nexus here with me to kind of run things down.
I'm very happy to be able to take part.
Yeah, these brackets are a lot of fun, so I'm glad we have a pretty turnout today.
Time for Haku and Ardond.
Yeah, let's get this started. Let us get this started.
There you go. Like, remind me what Haku plays? Was it
He was playing Filia. He was playing against Ardond. He was solo Squigly, and then against Mu, he was playing Filia, Fukua, and Misfortune.
Let's see.
Amir, can I get you to stream again?
Yeah, I stopped streaming. Is it? All right, hold up.
No, you're fine. No worries. All right, just getting into the first game here. Let's get this started. I'm excited to see this. This is a run back. Yeah, this is a run back.
I'll apologize in advance if I end up kind of slow updating the names and scores, because I know you were talking about your cat being in your lap earlier. My dog is now in my lap and making herself at home. She seems to think that my keyboard is like comfortable. She'll just lay her head straight on it. I don't know how she thinks, that's a comfortable spot to lay her head, but
Checks out.
Yeah.
All right, we're in there. Let's see what we up against.
Yeah, let's see what we got. I want to say it might be okay.
Forever a decade.
Oh, duels this time.
Okay, so we got Filia and Squigly in the back. Okay, get that overhead. Oh, good challenge.
Filia.
Yeah, this Filia's been schmixing from what I can tell. She's been a blender.
Yeah.
Watch your feet. Be my host.
Oh, not yet. Yeah, man, try to the grass.
Here, I'm so sorry, gentlemen. Something came up IRL. I gotta go handle that real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright, so welcome to let's go.
No, I try to help.
Alright, let's go.
I get mixed, man. I'm not even playing and I'm getting mixed.
Oh, the dive take overhead. Oh, missing grab though. Oh, he's gonna pay off for that. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, the missed level.
Coming back.
Yep, that's how it works.
That is just so easy.
Yep. Oh, nice. Nice answer. I need a miracle here. Can get hit. Oh no, that's gonna be it.
So bad. もっとお世辞の練習
One game from Haku.
Can I get a round of applause for our contestants?
Can we get a round of applause for our contestants? I am expecting between these two, yes, some very explosive play like that, and a lot of back and forth, I think.
Yeah, because Ardond managed to take off a character, so we shouldn't sleep on him. Yeah. Both these players are capable of opposite plays, from Filia intense mix-ups to Squigly's screen freeze and projectiles.
Yeah. All right, game 2 underway.
The gorilla fate is yearning. Action!
Switch to game.
Nice. So bad after the reset. Oh, that's another over.
Not so fast.
Oh, the bait! My ball was gonna answer back a little bit. Oh, nice. There, another one. Ouch. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, the ball's still there. Yeah.
Magic pencil. What are you gonna do with it?
Damn.
That is a grab. That's game 2, Hakuyer.
Now you're playing with power.
Yeah, we saw that was a special play right there. Like, Haku just keep resetting and resetting. Like, I feel like Haku has to do that because of the higher health from a solo Squigly.
Yeah, for sure.
But Filia is definitely the one to do mix-ups with that. Stuff like that.
Hope everything is all good with our co-commentator Red.
Yep.
Maybe his cat was getting into trouble or something.
Everybody, mind your marks.
Yeah.
Let's rock.
There can always be options.
How about it?
Okay. Oh, nice, the grab reset.
Ardond seems to have been one of the signs.
Ah, nice. Answer the bit. Two combo. Yeah, I didn't kill. Oh, listen.
And the setup.
Alright, what are you gonna do here? The Squigglies.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yep, the low. Yep. Back to the corner. Alright, infinite. Oh my god. Being queued out right here.
running up the keys here in the corner now.
Yep. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh! Yeah, I know.
Game 3, Hakuyer.
Player 1 wins.
Yeah, I do not want to beat acquisition. Wow.
That is, I think, always where I end up whenever I fire this game up.
Yeah. Yes. And yeah, that's a classic online experience.
Remember, the first time I ever fired this game, I was like, oh, the soundtrack's great, you know, the aesthetic's cool, I really like the, you know, the dark deco kind of style, you know, I really like what they're going for, and then I got my butt kicked, and it's like, okay, well, you know, it's going to take another couple of months to get motivated enough to come back on and try again.
Yeah. Yep. But if whatever match I play online was just go.
I have returned.
He's back.
Hey,
I have returned. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're all good.
it's fine. The score's 3-0 right now. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really hard. It's really hard for Ardond. Very hard to play from Haku.
Yeah. I assume so.
Yes, do this. Set himself up for comfortable series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow. That was a call.
Oh, nice. Very
Good
good.
damage.
Oh damn. The sandwich cross. Just calling out the reset attempt with Ardond's own button.
Yeah. This is good damage. Maybe even dead. No, yeah, that's definitely dead. Oh, yeah.
Not gonna spin the ball. Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
Very nice grab. If you're gonna snap in Filia, that's a lot of running. Not quite.
Yeah, I feel like regaining red health quick. Ooh.
Oh. Caught on the way down.
Wow. That's what's up. That's a reset.
Yeah, Haku's got those.
Ow. Oh! That worked.
It's not call. Oh,
Jump into the
silence. Very nice. I like it. Get the corner to yourself.
Ah, nice. Oh, yeah.
Try to snap.
Yeah, that doesn't work. No. Ouch.
That's game 4.
Game 4, Hakuyer.
Alright. So that's game 4 going to Haku. Ardond definitely looking a bit stronger in that game. At least, I mean, from what I've seen, because I just got back. But he was fighting. He was definitely giving it his all. So he's not getting washed. I'll say that. You can have close 3-0s, 5-0s. It happens. It happens.
Yep. I think of something to get through this wall of offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
All right, here we go. Potentially final game. If Ardond can pull back. Ooh, good challenge. Some chunky damage.
Yeah, GP full max damage.
Yep, very nice. Yeah, I think Ardond is realizing that like going for mix and like grab resets isn't quite working because Haku's teching him, because Haku's defense has definitely been really solid. So I think he's just resorting to trying to get max damage when he can, and for the most part, just play the game. He doesn't need to go for any crazy resets. To jump away.
Wow. And then
Super.
Oh!
His own. Just saw it. Confirmed.
I didn't go. Good. Alright. Half Filia. Both things spot for them.
Yep, exactly.
Nice.
This might be good. We're not as near.
Oh, the one. Oh,
Not quite. Unfortunate. Good idea from Ardond. It just didn't work out.
yeah. But that's a bit, right?
Yeah, that should be 5-0 in the favor of Haku. Forgive me. I stuttered there for a second. Thank you. Very well done. Very well done.
Yeah.
Well played to both competitors there, and thank you to everybody who turned out for this Skullgirls event. It was actually very successful. It's really great to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me commentate.
Yeah. These were some. Yeah, me too. I really enjoy commentating. I'm kind of an amateur at it, but I'm doing my best, and like I'm really enjoying it. So, yeah.
Here's $1 million question: are either of you guys sticking around for Street Fighter?
I told the TOs, Moctezuma, and among others, that like if you need me for commentary on Street Fighter, I play a bit of Street Fighter, so I can definitely hold my own in that lane. And I'm not playing in it, so if you need someone to commentate, I can help out.
It is definitely a game that I'm not super well versed in, so if it ends up being just me, I feel like everyone in the chat's gonna make fun of me.
Well, that's just Twitch chat in general. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad at a game, they will make fun of you. They'll just make fun. That paints Twitch chat in a bad light, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I mean, have you ever seen Twitch chat in a good light?
Never. No, actually. Regardless. Those are some good games. I'm glad I could watch. And I'm glad I could commentate. That was very fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, GG's to all the competitors. You put on a great show.
And thank you for running Skullgirls in your monthly.
Yeah.
Always good.
Very glad the Skullgirls was up to go this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It feels so strange not having the background music now, though.
Yeah.
The silence. Oh God.
It's such good. Yeah. When all you're left with is the agonizing sounds of your own voice.
Gotta get Street Fighter up here soon.
Street Fighter's got some good menu music as well.
Yes,
I'll
it
be
does.
real. I actually really like its menu music.
Let's see.
My only complaint is it's a little too loud.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, that's the thing. I have it turned I want to have the music, but I've got it turned as low as it can go, and that still feels like it's like 25-30% too much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If we go over real quick to the bracket for Street Fighter, I can't tell now. These all look like they're going, and so that means that they may have started round 1, which means we'll have to get set up here and ready for catching, I'm assuming winners quarterfinals will be where we will hop in on the stream here.
Okay.
So let's move over to Street Fighter's commentary channel.
All right, thank you for watching the Skullgirls tournament.
Yeah, thank you for being here. We super appreciate it.